Hi students, how are you today? It's good to see you again for our C12 chapter, that is intimate observations. Let's review a little bit of our C11. We talked about arguments, good or bad, because it's very important to build up a good relationship with others. Our conclusion was that a good and constructive argument is good for our personal relationship. And today we want to go further to have an intimacy ground. We will see that what is the intimate observations. It's also written by our author, Kim Cusick. Kim, so nice to have you here again.
Thank you, Joy. I'm happy to be here.
Yes, you wrote this article because you came from United States.
Yes.
And you feel that there's a big difference of the intimate ways that the Westerners and the Chinese express, right?
Yes.
So what's the differences?
I have found that for most Westerners, we are very open with our showing of affection.
Yes.
We have no problems with kissing in public or hugging, and we don't think about it. But I feel in Taiwan there is a lot of thought about what is okay and what is not okay. So receiving a hug or being kissed in public seems to be something that's forbidden. It's not okay to do that. And so it's a different sense of intimacy.
Yeah, you're right. 同学们，刚刚 Kim 所说的是说，在西方我们常常会看到人很高兴的时候，我们就会拥抱他啊，或者是会亲吻他的面颊。但是他来台湾以后，他很高兴的要这样做啊，但是有很多人会觉得说很害怕，因为我们这边的表达我们的欣喜，并不是用这方面来表达的。那今天我们要来探讨的就是两种不同的表达方式。Then first, let's take a look at the content. Let's take a look at the first paragraph.
May I have a hug?
我可以拥抱你吗？
In America, this question is usually met with a warm embrace.
在美国，这个问题通常得到热情的拥抱作为回应。
In Taiwan, it is usually stepped away from or approached with uncomfortable hesitation.
在台湾得到的回应却是走开或不自在、犹豫的抱一下。
I have not been able to determine why this difference exists between the two countries.
我一直无法确定两个国家之间这样的差异为什么会存在。
But I have some observations to share.
不过我有一些观察想要与您分享。Kim, how long have you been here? For how long?
I have lived in Taiwan for 5 years.
5 years.
Yes.
So do you feel more comfortable now to hug with the people here?
I have a better idea of how to approach it or who I can ask and who I shouldn't ask. I feel that in America it's pretty open. Here I need to be thoughtful. How well do I know this person? How have I already talked about hugs with this person? Because if I don't know them well or we haven't really talked about hugs, I would rather not try. They're too uncomfortable.
That's smart. 同学们，他所提到的是说，他现在已经学会观察了，有哪些人是我们可以去拥抱的，或者是他看起来比较开放一点，或者现在已经是比较熟悉的朋友，那么他才会去抱他，要不然他就忍住自己不要去抱他。好 ，Let's take a look at our vocabularies. The first one.
Intimate, adjective.
亲密的、熟悉的。
Both of them felt that they had become very intimate.
他俩都感到他们已经相当亲密了。Next one.
Intimacy, noun.
熟悉、亲密、亲近。
Intimacy is an important part of a loving relationship.
在美好的关系里，亲密是很重要的一部分。同学们注意一下，这个 intimate 是形容词 ，intimacy 是名词。好，下一个。
Observation, noun.
观察、观测、观察力。
Kim is a woman of keen observation.
金是个观察力很敏锐的人。Yes, she is. I know that. Next one.
Hug, noun.
紧抱、拥抱、怀抱。
David gave his lover a big hug when he saw her.
当大卫看到他的情人，就给他一个紧紧的拥抱。下一个。
Embrace, noun.
拥抱、怀抱。
Teresa held her son in an affectionate embrace.
泰瑞莎亲切地将她的儿子搂在怀里。Next one.
Approach, verb.
接近、靠近。
Alex cautiously approached the house.
艾利克斯小心地走进那房子。Next one.
Uncomfortable, adjective.
不舒服的、不自在的。
I was uncomfortable in the back seat.
我坐在后座，觉得不舒服。Comfortable 是形容词，你前面加了 un 就是表示是对后面形容词的反义啊，就变成是不舒服的。Next one.
Hesitation, noun.
犹豫、踌躇。
Without any hesitation, Tony jumped into the river to save the drowning child.
东尼毫不犹豫地跳下河，去救溺水的孩子。Tony was so brave. Okay. Now let's take a look at the phrase.
Step away from.
远离。
You have a cold. Please step away from me.
你感冒了，请离我远一点。Yes, I had a cold today, so Kim, please stay away from me.
Okay, not a problem.
Try.
I'll do my best.
Good. Now let's take a look at the paragraph 2.
Hugs are received and given by people of all ages in America.
在美国，所有年龄层的人们都会给予并且接受拥抱。
They are exchanged between friends, family, and even strangers.
他们跟朋友、家人，甚至是陌生人互相交换拥抱。
Appreciation, congratulations, and happiness are just a few of the emotions that usually go along with hugs.
通常，这伴随着感谢、祝贺和幸福等情绪，但这只是少部分拥抱的原因。
You can walk down the street and see people hugging just about everywhere.
你走在街上，到处都能够看到人们正拥抱着。
Most Americans don't think twice about hugs because they are just a part of our daily lives.
大部分美国人对拥抱不会犹豫，因为这已是他们日常生活当中的一部分。
They are generally quick, but they are still important and full of meaning.
拥抱通常很简短，但仍很重要，并且充满意义。Students, let's take a break here. Students, welcome back. Now we talk about our paragraph 2 a little bit with Kim.
Okay.
We know that as you written here, you can see people hugging and kissing on the street in
Yes.
public.
Yes.
But what about if they do it affectionately or passionately? Are you okay with that?
If depending on who it is in the situation, but usually if it's too much, and we might say, "Hey, get a hotel room," because it's too much. We don't want to see that, so they need to go away or tone it down a bit, not do so much.
Yeah, you're right. We are not allowed to do that in Taiwan. 我刚刚跟 Kim 提到是说，在海外的话，我们会有很多看到在地下铁或者是公车上，年轻人就很高兴的拥吻很热情的拥吻接吻起来。那我问他说：“这样你觉得可以吗？”他说：“他们会说你去找个旅馆吧。”那其实跟台湾也差不多啊，我们可以有这种礼貌性的拥抱，但是我们不希望是那种很热情式的。这是不太一样的，同学们懂吗？好，那 let's take a look at the vocabularies. The first one.
Appreciation, noun.
感谢。
We showed our appreciation with chocolate cake.
我们用巧克力蛋糕表示谢意。
Congratulations,
祝贺，庆贺。
Congratulations on your promotion to general manager.
恭喜你高升总经理之词。Congratulations 是名词，动词是 congratulate， 这个非常常用的，同学们请记得一下。Now let's take a look at the phrase.
Go along with.
一起。
I bought a card to go along with the gift for my husband.
我在我的丈夫生日时给他一个生日礼物，加上一个温暖的拥抱。That's very sweet of you to do that. Okay. Now let's move to paragraph 3.
Hugs seem nearly non-existent in Taiwan unless you are under 7 years old.
除非你7岁以下，不然在台湾拥抱似乎是不存在的。
I am offered lots of hugs from the kindergarten age students of Taiwan.
在台湾，幼稚园年纪的小朋友们常给我拥抱。
But it seems that this action is either forgotten or forbidden after their 8th birthday.
但这个动作似乎在他们8岁生日以后就被遗忘或禁止。
When I first moved to Taiwan, I often asked for hugs.
当我刚来台湾时，我经常要求拥抱。
I got strange looks and uncomfortable attempts.
我得到奇怪的眼神和被认为不安的一个接近的方式。
As a stranger in a new country without any family or friends nearby,
身在一个全新国家中的陌生人，既没有朋友，也没有家人陪在身边。
hugs are extra important.
拥抱显得额外重要。
But there were nearly none to be found.
但是我几乎得不到一个拥抱。
Over time, I learned that even though hugs disappeared, other forms of intimacy took their place.
随着时间流逝，我发现即使拥抱消失了，但其他的亲密形式取代了拥抱。Kim, here you have two very interesting points. One is that the age under 7, or the year they turn 8, they will act differently.
Yes.
Have you ever thought about why is that?
I have tried to find out more information. What happens at that age? And I think that in kindergarten, it's acceptable. It's still okay to show affection in public. But once they are in first grade, they are in a more mature perhaps environment, which requires them. So okay, it's not okay to do that anymore. You need to act differently. You need to follow a different set of rules.
Maybe that's true, because sometimes when a little girl, when they are young, they can sit on their father's lap, but after they grown up a little bit, then they are not doing that anymore. Yeah, maybe that's the reason why. 好，同学们，我们来看一下 vocabularies. The first one,
Existent, adjective.
存在的。
some people believe that ghosts are existent.
有些人相信鬼魂是存在的。That's horrible. Next one.
Forbidden, adjective.
被禁止的，这是 forbid 它的过去分词。
This area is a non-smoking area, so smoking is forbidden here.
这里是禁烟区，不能在此吸烟。Now let's take a look at the phrase.
Either or.
不是怎么样，就是怎么样，要么怎么样，要么怎么样，就是两者择其一的意思啊。
She is either drunk or mad.
她不是醉了，就是疯了。Now let's take a look at paragraph 4.
Holding hands, leaning on others, and closer personal space seem to be replacements for hugs in Taiwan.
在台湾，握手，依靠着另一个人，和彼此靠得很近，似乎是拥抱的替身。
As I opened my eyes a little more, I began to notice that there is actually quite a bit of public intimacy in Taiwan.
当我更睁大眼睛时，我开始发现，在台湾公共地方确实存在着亲密的举动。
I saw couples walking down the street, standing on the train, or sitting in a restaurant, holding hands.
我看到伴侣走在街上、坐车，或是在餐厅互相握着手。
I saw people leaning on each other, exchanging laughter and warm looks.
我看到人们依靠着彼此，交换笑声和温暖的神情。
I saw people standing quite close to each other while they talked.
我看到人们讲话时，站得很靠近对方。
These interactions felt very loving and seemed almost deeper than a hug.
这些爱的互动，看来似乎比拥抱更深厚。Here, Kim, you talk about that when in Taiwan, when we are talking, we have a closer personal space. That's very observant by your observation. And why is that? Why do you think that we have that close personal space?
I think part of it is probably the environment, that there are so many people in Taiwan in such a little amount of space.
Yes.
That you need to be close to the person. There's a lot of noise going on around us, and if you want to hear the person clearly, you need to stand close. Otherwise, you will never know what they're saying.
Yeah, that's true. 我们提到个人的空间啊，在台湾呢，我们比较会站得近一点。那在国外的话，他们在谈话的时候，人跟人的间距，他们需要比较大的间距，他们才会觉得没有被侵犯到他的隐私权。可能是因为在台湾我们的地方小，而且地方吵，所以我们个人的这个空间就变小了。那 Kim 能够观察到这一点，他是非常敏锐的。Let's take a break now. Dear students, welcome back. We are still on the last paragraph. Now, there's one thing I want to talk about, I want to discuss with Kim, is that you are observing that in Taiwan we have the holding hands, exchange laughters, and closer to each other. And in the last sentence, you say that it seems that it has the deeper meaning than embrace.
Right.
Deeper. Why do you think so? Yeah.
Because I think that to give someone a hug, I don't have to know them very well or think about it so much. But to hold someone's hand, I feel that they have to trust me and feel that it's okay. And holding hands is usually for a longer period of time than just hugging. And so it feels more meaningful in many respects. I still think hugs are important and hold meaning, but holding hands almost seems like it's more endearing, it's more heartwarming.
You're absolutely right. Because in Taiwanese, we call the wife as a kanchu, right? Kanchu means that the one you hold her hands. So it means your wife. And so you're very smart to see that.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, that's great. And now let's move to the vocabularies here. The first one,
Personal, adjective.
个人的、私人的。
Do not ask personal questions when you meet people for the first time.
和别人第一次见面时，不要问有关个人的问题。That's very important in the social etiquette. Don't ask any personal questions. The next one,
Replacement, noun.
代替者或者是代替物。
Jude is the replacement for the manager who left.
裘蒂代替已离职的经理。Next one,
Interaction, noun.
互动。
I have a good interaction with my sons.
我跟我的儿子们互动良好。这个 interaction 是名词 ，interactive 是形容词 ，interact 是动词。同学们在记英文的时候，最好是把一个不同的词类，同样的字不同的词类，把它记在一起，这样你的词汇可以一下子增加3-4倍。Let's take a look at the phrase.
Lean on.
依靠。
These two birds lean on each other for warmth.
这两只小鸟紧靠彼此取暖。Now I have a question for Kim again.
Okay.
Do you lean on each other with your boyfriend in public?
Yes. I find it especially nice public transportation, especially if it's cold outside. This winter was very cold, so
Yes.
it was nice to lean on each other as we traveled on the train or the bus. It's a nice way to relax.
Or when you are tired,
Yes.
lean on her to fall into sleep.
Yes.
Feel so secured.
Right.
So do you hold hands with your lover?
Yes. I find that being in Taiwan, I think, helps that happen even more often. So it's a nice way to walk down the street and just feel connected.
Yeah.
It's very loving.
Then you become a kanchu now.
Yes, almost.
You're Taiwanese.
Right.
That's great. Yeah, so students, let's move to paragraph 5.
I have come to appreciate Taiwan's intimacy, but I still find that I want and need hugs.
我学会欣赏台湾人的亲密举动，但我仍然感到自己想要，也需要拥抱。
At the end of a fun day with friends whom I might not see again for a while, I want to give them a hug to show that I am grateful for their time.
在和一些一起经历有趣的一天后，可能一阵子不会再见面的朋友，我想给他们一个拥抱，表示我由衷感谢他们的陪伴，
And that I will keep them in my thoughts.
而且我将会想念他们。
If I hold their hands and stand close to them as I say goodbye, it is not quite the same.
这和如果当我告别时握住他们的手，并且站得近一点，是不太相同的。
Understanding the differences between two cultures is not easy, but it is important to take some time to observe.
了解两种文化性的差异是不容易的，所以花时间观察相对重要。
As a foreigner in Taiwan, I am doing my best to learn and blend in.
身为一个在台湾的外国人，我将尽全力学习融入。
But I think this transition may require a lifetime.
但我想这种转变需要一辈子才能适应。So Kim here, are you talking about you need both kinds of ways to express your love? That some express to the not that close friends, and the other one is for your lover. Is that right?
Yes, I think that's fair.
Uh-huh.
It's important, I think, to have many ways to show affection and concern about people. So hugs, I can't give up hugs. I really appreciated them for the previous 30-some years of my life.
Yes.
So I don't want to give those up. But I think it's better to add more. So I can hold hands, I can stand close, I can find more ways to share intimacy with friends and have it still be okay.
That's great. So if you are in Taiwan and your boyfriend wants to kiss you affectionately in public, how will you feel?
Uncomfortable. It's difficult because you know that people may be watching and making an opinion, even though it's okay where we're from. It's not okay here. We still occasionally do that, but we keep it to a minimum.
You are really a Taiwanese now. You can adjust to the new environment so quickly. That's wonderful. 刚刚 Kim 提到说，他现在就是把两种都保持着。那么牵手这一部分呢，他是比较像是给比较亲近的人啊，像他的男朋友。但是他的拥抱跟他的很快的拥抱，这个就是给一个比较陌生的朋友啊。那我也提到说，如果你当众男朋友要很热情的亲吻你，你现在会觉得怎么样？他说在台湾他会觉得这是不妥的，因为大家会看。所以我说 Kim 是很聪明的，他可以区分在不同的文化之下，你会有不同的行为模式。Let's move to vocabularies. The first one,
Appreciate, verb.
感谢、感激。
I deeply appreciate your hospitality.
非常感谢你的盛情招待。The next one,
Grateful, adjective.
感谢的、感激的。
I am grateful to have you help me revise my speech.
陈您帮忙修改演讲，我十分感激。同学们，这边这两个字其实是差不多的 ，grateful 跟 appreciative。那么希望同学可以记住这两个字，因为在日常生活当中它是很好用的。你要对别人感谢你的敬意跟谢意，那么你的人际关系将会更好。Next one,
Require, verb.
需要。
My kitchen requires repairing.
我的厨房需要修理了。在这边，老师要强调一下，require 这个字后面是加动名词的，要不然就是你加个 that 后面加个子句啊，这是他常用的一个方式。It's almost the end of this article, and we want to review some key words for our students. Let's talk about intimate and intimacy. Intimate is an adjective, right?
Yes, we are intimate.
And intimacy is a noun.
Yes.
Can you explain it in English? What is intimacy?
Intimacy is a feeling or a contact with somebody else that is very loving and kind and caring.
Yes.
So if we are intimate, we are close, very close friends, and we care a lot about each other, and we have many ways of showing that.
Maybe in our family members, we have the intimacy.
Yes, also
Okay.
intimacy between family members.
Okay, that's good. And the words hug, embrace, they are the same.
Yes.
Hug, embrace 是拥抱的意思啊，它们也是同样的意思。And we have the lean on. You lean on somebody.
lean on someone, right?
Yeah, yeah. You lean on somebody. You count on somebody. You trust on somebody. Students, we are almost out of time now. I hope that we can see you next time, next week. See you. Bye.